Hiya, today I'm going to share my thoughts about the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie and the Hold and Shine Moisture Mist. I heard so much about the Shea Moisture brand. I've always heard people raving about it and everything else, and I really wanted to give it a try. However, it's pricey. I'm not gonna lie, it's on the pricey side of things for me anyway. I put off buying it for a long time and used other stuff, and you know, the other stuff worked fine. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say you must buy this because it costs more than this and everything else. But for my hair at that time, it needed something a little bit thicker than the moisturizer that I was using. My hair goes through some phases sometimes where it will be really dry, sometimes it will be really very soft. And when I say soft, I mean, don't get me wrong, everybody wants their hairs to be soft. I don't want to go around with no hard hair, but it would be like very spongy at times, and I guess that's the times when I needed more protein. But I was noticing that when I was washing my hair and air drying, the next day I'd come to like take my hair down from whatever style I'd put it in to air dry, and it would be quite dry, and I'd have to put quite a bit of moisturizer the next morning. And it was happening for a while. I clarified because I thought maybe my hair had built up and etc, and that was causing the moisture not to, you know, get into my hair properly. But even after clarifying and everything else, I noticed that it was like dry but almost crisp. I'm not really explaining it very well, but it was dry. So I decided, you know what, I've heard so much good talk about this thing. I've heard people talk about the thickness of it and everything else like that. So I just said, you know what, just go for it. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's pricey and everything else, and I thought, well, if I don't like it, then, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'll just won't buy it again. But if I do love it and if it does work with my hair, fantastic, great. So this is actually like my second tub, and as you can see from here, I've used quite a lot of this second tub already. The consistency, I just take a little bit out, I don't even want to waste it. It's like this, really thick. If you see I put it that way, it's not going anywhere. It smells like the tropics. Oh my gosh, this smell, anytime I use this, my eldest son will say it smells like candy. He will come in my room and ask me, what is that smell? Because it just smells beautiful. Like, yeah, I said beautiful. It smells lovely, gorgeous, luscious. It just smells like coconuts, and I don't even know if it's got mango in there, but it reminds me of the mango smell. It just smells tropical. It's like a tropical island in a tub. The consistency for me is just on point. I mean, I've used thick products before which coat your hair and just weigh your hair down. Now this is thick, but for some reason it doesn't weigh your hair down. Another great thing about this that I've noticed is I will moisturize and seal my hair at night one day. The next day when I come to either style my hair or take down whatever style I've put in, my hair felt like it had been moisturized. And I've noticed that a couple of nights I didn't even have to reuse this. All I had to do was use my leave-in conditioner and then oil, or sometimes not even the leave-in conditioner, because my hair felt so moisturized. All I would do is just oil my scalp and then put some of the oil through my hair. And the same the next day when it came to styling, all I had to do was just put my styling products because it moisturized it that great. Honestly, it's fantastic. I've used it as a moisturizer daily. I've used it as a leave-in after I've washed my hair, and I've used it as a styler in the daytime. I used it when I banded my hair, when I did African thread into my hair to make my hair stretched out. I've used it then. I've also started to wear my hair curly. This is actually a very old wash and go which I tried to refresh overnight in a 3-strand twist. I didn't used to wear my hair curly at all. I used to just stretch it out, as you know, every night and pull it in a bun, pull it up or what have you. But I've really been trying to mix it up a little bit and you know, try different styles because I get bored. I've done like braid outs, twist outs, free strand twist out, bantu knot outs, and I actually just took my courage in my hands and had a go at the wash and go. I really didn't think it would really work that great with my hair, but a couple of times when I've been conditioning my hair, I've noticed that like these curls have come out of nowhere. Like, where's my hair curly? How did my hair get curly? It's never been really curly. But I thought, let me try a wash and go. But if you can see, I don't know if you can see here, you can see my ends because I'm actually transitioning. I'm not fully natural yet. However, in parts of my hair, like hair, it's fully natural hair because I don't have any of the relaxed ends here, but I don't know whether it just cut off in some places, and I know I have been trimming, so maybe I just trimmed that off, or all the ends just broke off on certain parts. But like the parts where I think like at the front, you can see it right at the ends here, yeah, there you can see that that's the relaxed ends, and I thought like a wash and go wouldn't really it wouldn't really look that great because of my ends. But I thought, you know what, let me just have a go because I wanted to try something else. And the thing that I love about wash and goes, and I've gone on a bit of a tangent, is, or wearing your hair curly, is that you don't have to comb it out every day. And for me, that makes it low manipulating, and that's great because it's like the best of both worlds. You're not 100% protective styling, but you're not letting your hair just flow out and get tangled because it's kind of in them curls. So I like wearing my hair curly anyway because I find that it's low manipulation for me, where I'm not combing it out every day, I'm not combing it out at night time. When I moisturize and seal, I kind of finger detangle, or I will break the hair apart and then like moisturize or whatever, set my hair up, whatever you like. I said before, this was an old wash and go, and to be honest, I think I will start doing wash and goes more often, like for the time being, because I like the fact that I don't have to put it under too much stress. I've used it when I was protective styling, and this is another plus. When I'm protective styling and I'm plaiting my hair away, I have noticed that when it comes to take down my hair, I can tell my hair's been away. It's not really that dry because I do try and keep my hair moisturized while it's like put away. But when I take it down, I can tell that I've put my hair away. Well, a couple of times when I've done some protective styling, I use this to plait my hair up with. My goodness, when it came to take down my plaits, I was like, has my hair been away for long? Because it's soft. I sound like it's fantastic. But I'm just saying, I love this product. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Hold and Shine Moisture Mist. I was actually looking for a leave-in conditioner that was moisturizing because I have a couple of the leave-in conditioners that are protein based or have a lot of strengthening properties, and I found that it was making my hair a little bit hard. If you can see, it's there. I've used quite a lot of it, and you don't use much of it. A little goes a long way with this. What I really, really love about this product is it's so moisturizing and it's light. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel oily. It doesn't make your hair feel sticky or your hands feel sticky. After I loved the Smoothie, I just said, you know what? This is partly why I didn't want to buy this, because I knew if I really love this, then I will go on and get something else in the line. And like I did say before, and I keep on rattling on about it like a broken record, that it is on the pricey side. However, if it does good for your hair, it does good for your hair. And the thing that I love about these products is they do last long. I noticed that with a moisturizer that is cheaper, I might have to use more of it, or I might have to use it more often, so it finishes quicker anyway. Whereas this is pricey, but because it does such a good job, I don't need to use so much. Anyway, you know, balance out. I love this as a leave-in, you know, after I've washed my hair. I love it as a day-to-day as part of the moisture and sealing routine. I love using this, you know, like in the middle of the day or what have you. If I feel like my hair needs a little refresh, I will use it. It's really, really good. So talking about these together, because they are part of the same line, they have coconut oil, silk protein, and neem oil. The coconut oil, it says here, it hydrates and protects hair while reducing breakage. The silk protein smooths hair for a soft, silky feel. And the neem oil controls frizz while adding brilliant shine. It's for thick, curly hair, which mine is very thick. Anti-frizz, moisture and shine. Talking about like the items that it hasn't got now, it has no sulfates, no parabens, no phthalates, if I pronounce that properly, no paraffin, no gluten, no propylene glycol, no mineral oil, no synthetic fragrance, no synthetic colour, no DEA, and no animal testing. I love the fact that this is just really such a great natural product. And I don't mean natural like in your hair texture, I mean natural as in it's derived from natural products. And the fact that it has no synthetic stuff, no colouring, etc, etc, is fantastic for me because I can use it on the youngest. And the fact that it hasn't got any harsh chemicals or any ingredients like that that can damage his skin or irritate his skin, because he's still quite young, so his skin is, you know, forming and what have you. So I love that I can use that on his hair. The price point, I've talked about it before and I sound like a Scrooge McDuck now, but the price could be better, I'm not gonna lie. In the UK as well, like the items that for our hair, let's just say our hair, for some reason the price is a lot more. Stuff in America, I've spoken about this before, they get these on buy one get one free sometimes. They get it on buy one get one half price sometimes, and the price point that it starts at is really good. So sometimes in America you can get them like for $5, and over here we're paying like, we can pay triple that, to be fair, because in some shops they sell it for $14.99, like $14.99, nearly 20 quid. So yeah, the price point could be better, I think. I actually got these in a shop that sold them for £10, so it wasn't too bad. It was still steep for me because do you know what I mean? I have to kind of justify my spending. I have to stay within a certain budget. So if I splurge on some part, I'm going to have to scrimp on another. But saying all that, I do believe it's a worthwhile product to try. For the $14.99, I don't think I'd get it so often. So the only way I can kind of justify it is by getting it in the shop that sells it for cheaper and thinking I'm saving money that way. So value for money is a little bit to me, because like I said, it is on the pricey side, but also it's really, really good quality stuff, so you don't need to use too much of it. So I guess value for money, maybe. So out of 10, the Smoothie I will give a 9, and the only reason why I don't give it a 10 is because of the price, straight up. And the spray, I'll give it a 9 as well, and it loses 1 point only because of the price. Would I buy them again? Yes, yes, and yes, and yes. This one, like I said before, this is actually my second tub, and I've actually picked up a third one. On Friday I went shopping for some hair bits. Oh my goodness, it's got dark. Just noticed it's really got dark after I've been chatting for so long. Sorry about the light and everything else. I'll hurry up and wrap this up. As I said before, on Friday I went shopping to get some hair bits because my conditioner ran out, and I pick up some Dominican conditioners, and the place where I get them from is quite far from where I live because nowhere around here sell them. So while I went out to get all the conditioners, I just said, right, my hair budget for the month, I'll just buy everything at once kind of thing. So I picked up another curl enhancing smoothie because I knew that I would need it before the month's out. This Hold and Shine, this was my first bottle that I bought. I picked up another. Now you see where the slippery slope has begun. Also, while I was there, I picked up the conditioner. You see, that's why I didn't want to buy the product, because I knew I would like them so much. But anyway, I picked up the conditioner because I want to try using that in my wash and go. I actually used it in this one as well, and I must admit I really did like it so far. It's a little bit early to give a full review, so I'll use it a little bit more and come back, you know, let you know how that got on. Also, I bought the mousse in the same line because I want to do some roller sets and stuff like that, and the mousse that I have, I find it a little bit like greasy and a little bit heavy, so I thought let me buy that. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to me ramble along about these two products. Actually love them. Thanks so much. Bye.